Now, if you or someone you know has had one of these miracle moments, we truly love hearing about all the miracles that have happened. Now, you might say, well, Lee, I don't know about miracles. Let me tell you, if you're new here, and I hope you are, because I get to talk about this, I really enjoy this part of the program, since it's a celebration of the energy that you have experienced in small things or large things you didn't expect, things that happened because you know you have, asked the universe to do something very, very special for you. So all these things are worth celebrating. And so I want to hear from you or anyone else, all of you, to see what's happened to you perhaps along life that you could say, this is a big miracle or a little miracle. So right now, I want to hear from Monica, perhaps a miracle that's happened to one of our Circle of 12 members.
So this miracle moment comes from Margit. And Margit says, inspired by Lee and Cryon's advice on affirmations before and after Lee's operation, I decided to ask for an operation of my hip after several years of pain and it not getting better. To my surprise, I was offered the operation much sooner than expected. I talked to my body and prepared it for the upcoming intervention like Cryon had taught Lee to do. And then the operation went well 4 weeks ago. The physiotherapist mentioned today that I am way ahead in recovery compared to what she normally sees. And I am enjoying every day. Every new thing I can do without pain is like a fantastic blessing. I'm riding my bike again, walking. Oh, it is like getting a new life. So beautiful. I feel I am Margit 2.0. I am so grateful. Thank you, Kryon, and thank you all for your prayers. I love that, and I love you are claiming yourself as Margit 2.0. What is possible when we start to open up to solutions that may present itself to us for our health concerns? Perhaps it's an avenue you didn't consider. Perhaps it's an avenue you've been resisting. Why is that resistance there? So this is where I encourage you to have a look at any resistance you might have. And I love the channel from Kryon. Spirit is always there, ready to get our attention. So Spirit, show me the path that will help me. Use the advice we have from Lee. If you're facing surgery, prepare your body, talk to innate. Everything is like this beautiful, elegant machine, this quantum engine that we have waiting for your intent, your permission, your handshake with Spirit and the guides. As you can see, I'm so inspired by what Margit has shared and what our community does when we come together and we really send prayers of benevolence. I truly encourage, if you've never done this before, to go and take a look at the names of the people who are submitting a request for themselves or someone they love. And sometimes you can just scroll super fast through the list, just absorbing from a quantum state, and send energy and love to those people. But right now, we're going to do that collectively. So I invite you to close your eyes and just focus on the area of your heart, that infinite intelligence that resides within your heart area. And let's visualize or focus a connection between your heart and the pineal in your brain. And as we strengthen this connection between the heart, the brain, the pineal, let us invite our guides and angels to come even closer, make their presence felt at a deeper level within us. And as we continue focusing on that connection and inviting the guides closer, there's also a field of coherence we are creating between ourselves. And so with that field of coherence that we have now created, we're going to target those who have requested, specifically requested from this beautiful community, our help. We can make a difference simply by tuning in at that quantum level. The intelligence of your soul at that quantum level knows every person, past, present, and future, who's requesting our help. So right now we see you, we acknowledge you, we see and acknowledge all those requesting our prayers. And in this moment, we are holding hands with Spirit together, sending love, sending benevolence, sending compassion, sending peace, sending gratitude to all those who have requested our help. And so now we simply relax and give permission to receive what comes next from Kryon.
Greetings, dear ones. I'm Cryon. Come a little closer. This is the Circle of 12. Greetings. For those of you who know what this is, greetings. To those of you who perhaps don't, and this would be the first time. This is a safe place. This is a place designed for you to feel like you're coming home. And you are. We'll say this again and again, as we did in the very beginning. And the thing we say is this: is this real? This trip we take, or is it not? Is it simply a visualization as a human sitting in the chair, or does it have an actual element of reality? You have to then start defining reality. For most of you, reality is every day. I can touch this, I can feel this, I can hear this, I can see this. And if it doesn't fit in those categories, therefore it isn't real. You'd have an argument with that, I think, with a physicist who sees alternate realities constantly. What would happen if suddenly you were able to fit yourself in one of those new dimensions that is being seen, discussed, and discovered by those in science? Let's say suddenly you were able to see a new wavelength of light with your eyes, and you could see it. Would that be real or not? Or would you deny it? Would you say, I see it, but that's not the reality I grew up with, therefore don't confuse me, don't let me see it anymore? Now that actually is the way with some. If it's nothing you had before, therefore it doesn't exist. Dear ones, you're here for a reason. Perhaps may I suggest that one of those reasons is the allowance for a new reality. Your soul is multi-dimensional. All the dimensions that exist are in your soul. While you are on this planet, you only visit 4: height, width, breadth, and time. But there are so many more dimensions than that, and they are all real. Here is the invitation. Come with me across the bridge in the reality that you know, and start experiencing part of a reality that is here for you. A reality that even exists in your body that you cannot see, you haven't been told about, and is not available to you yet every day, but it will be. It is a multi-dimensionality, not a switch to another step where you see number 5 or 6. It's where you move into a multi-dimensional state and it becomes known, even though it's not what you grew up with. Let's experiment with this. A new reality. Come with me across the bridge. Take my hand. Oh, the bridge is there like always. You cannot see what's on the other side because it's a metaphor. The bridge is your acknowledgement of allowance to go to the next step. A multidimensionality awaits. It's not the full dimensions of your soul. It's just the next step, you might say, the next place, you might say. Home is awaiting you, and it has a reality that it is